What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Liar Game, this time with episode 4, I think. Episode 3, actually. Really looking forward to this one. Love the first couple episodes. A lot of cheesy goodness in there, especially the first episode. Last episode was a lot of waiting about. But we're going to probably see the conclusion to the game today. We did see it reach its end today. Or, as you heard with my theory last week, I kind of theorized maybe the time is not as it seems. Maybe we, I kind of thought we might have sent him like a fake postcard saying, giving him the wrong time and the wrong date. Maybe his sense of time and such is messed up right now because he's clearly psychologically very drained. This guy defending his, literally got like the knives on his head and everything. He's going absolutely crazy. But yeah, not in the best mental state right now. So he's very easily taken advantage of psychologically. So yeah, I'm looking to see what it is. Again, my theory is that we maybe sent him some wrong information, maybe mess with his clocks or something. I'm not sure how we'd do that, but yeah, very excited to see how we do finish things off today for this this arc. I'm also really looking forward to seeing what upcoming kind of games and such there's going to be. But yeah, let's get right into it. See, I'm not sure about that time theory I said because it. Oh, is that? Do you reckon that's him? Like, do you reckon that's the con artist pretending to be one of the collectors for the game or something? Do you reckon that's what the deal is? We'll take the money now, and he's actually stealing it. But yeah, to be fair, the more I think about the whole, like, as I said, messing with the clock stuff, it doesn't really make too much sense because they did get the designated time right at the start of the challenge. But as I mentioned, psychologically he's very beat up right now, this guy, so he could mess up what date and time it's actually meant to be. Even if it's by a few minutes, that could mean a hell of a lot. Resolution. Supposedly. I'm not sure I believe this at all. This guy looks way too normal. Like, he looks suspect at the same time, but he looks like, you expect these guys to look a bit creepy, if you know what I'm saying. See, I don't know if you'd be so willing to give up. Like, sorry to pause so early, but would you, like, especially after all he's been through? Would you like give up this amount of money? Like physically having that cash in your hand, would you just be able to, like? I know it's given to you by these guys, and yes, if they're truthful with their rules and such, you'll get half of it. But I'm not sure anyone would actually, especially after going through so much, would actually be so willing to just give it up, even if it is to the organisers. And, like, I don't know. I feel like a high percentage of people would actually defend it, even from the people that gave it to them and are coming to collect it. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even bother. They'd probably fly out the country and, like, yeah. I don't know what I'd do, but it's quite trusting of him to trust this. Like, I mean, it's trusting to get involved in this whole game thing anyway, but it's even more trusting to just give that money to whoever this, like, how are you meant to verify that this is someone from that organization? And yes, yeah, still very shady, like I said. Might be worth just like moving abroad. What is that? And woman, of course. Fucking hell. You'll waste a tenth of it just like that. You definitely deserve the money. Yeah, see, this is what I expect them to look like. Yeah, as expected. That wasn't one of these guys. How are we meant? Have we meant to verify? Akiyama. That is now it is possession. Yeah. Very. I did expect it to be a bit more like planned out. Honestly, this seemed like a pretty simple plan. Actually, I was expecting it to be a bit more convoluted, but no, just whittle them down and make them fuck up right at the end. Simple but effective. So now, does this guy now owe 100 million to these guys? So he did mess with the time. Okay, that wasn't the right card. I was on the right lines. I was on the right lines. I'm not sure how they replicated it so well though. They've done a really good job at replicating that. Also, time goes by very quickly in the show, doesn't it? Yeah. So again, I wasn't a million miles away. But everything about the organization is exploitable, as he says, because they're unverifiable. If you know what I'm saying, like they're just some random ass shady organization. Are you ever meant to have any definitives and confirmations with an organization like this? So he's in even more debt. Good job, old man. Oh, she's so nice. I feel like she might just give him some money. He doesn't deserve it whatsoever, but so another question does kind of arise now as well. What's the point of getting involved in any more of these games now that she's Got a hell of a lot of money. I weren't doing this for the money. He didn't sound too bothered whatsoever by that, did he? Oh yeah, forgot about that. I forgot about that 50 million I'm getting. But yeah, inevitably there will be more games. But why does she get involved in them? Is it like she has to? Yeah, and I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. That was definitely what was going on with her. She definitely wasn't acting during that last part. She's so honest. Why she couldn't be? She was being used as well. Well, yeah, 100%. She's gonna give him the money, isn't she? Why? He doesn't deserve it. She's gonna fucking give him that money, isn't she? And that's why she's gonna be playing more games. She does absolutely not deserve it. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Yeah. Look at his face. Like, you were about to give this guy the money. He just comes up to you like this. Like, fuck off. He does not deserve this money at all. Yeah, I was gonna say he only actually he still owes 100 million. Almost pointless actually giving this to him. He's fucked anyway. This might sound bad, but honestly, would you not just off yourself when you look back at how much of a bastard you've been to this angel? Oh my god, I don't deserve to live. I really don't. I feel like those thoughts would go through my head if I was this much of an asshole. I mean, he didn't seem to care about the money anyway. Wow, so that he might as well have won the whole thing. Well, I say that she would have been in debt, so I guess this is the best. This it's so annoying because this is the outcome. Any actually, I kind of well, there's this show in the UK. I think it's called Golden Balls or something. There's quite a few game shows. I don't really watch them anymore, but when I was a kid, I used to watch them all the time. And you do get a lot of people on these game shows steal from each other. There's an option to split the pot of money or steal it, and quite often they do steal it. And I think that would happen more often than you do think, to be fair. But it's a little annoying because they could have came to this conclusion right at the start if only this guy was a decent fucking person, and nothing would have. We wouldn't have had to go through all of this. But I was going to say he might as well have won anyway. But no, it's not the case where he might as well have won, because in that case he would have had. They would. She would have been in Kanzaki would have been in debt, and he would have been 100 mil up. Whereas this just makes everything exactly as it was before. So yeah, good outcome for everyone. Not the outcome we want as an audience, because this guy was such an asshole. He deserved. I mean, to be fair, he went through a lot of psychological struggles, so maybe you could say that was the negative he gets. But I feel like he deserved more than that. I mean, he's an old man. He's probably going to die soon anyway. What does debt kind of? That ain't too big an issue, right? No, he's a nice guy, isn't he? Doubt. Yeah, yeah. I tend to agree. Make him a nice meal or something, I think. Another one. Round 2. We're getting started already, are we? Got a fucking QR code. I don't think I've ever used a QR code in my life. Sorry, I didn't quite catch all of that. Please be on time. If you fail to appear at the designated time and location, you will be disqualified. So, because she won, I assume the old man doesn't get a chance to participate in round 2. Honestly, it's fucking good. Like, he got the best out of this. He got no debt. I mean, he got psychological troubles, but he also doesn't have to participate in round 2. So he's got like the best of both worlds. Because I think they said here, if you don't participate, you owe 50 mil, right? If you return, sorry, you may also elect to drop out if you return half your winnings. So you can drop out and take 50 mil home. Now, that's a pretty good outcome. Unfortunately, we gave up half of all our fucking money, so we can't do that anymore. Yeah, so that's not an option. Brilliant. That was really a bad decision to give them that money, honestly. That really was. I'm not a hater of this girl. I quite like her, but that was a really kind thing to do. But the right thing to do. I feel like you should know the right. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's a bad idea. This is the organization with resources to give just 2 randoms 200 million people and just entrust it to them. It's just a scary organization. What I'm thinking. That's the financial advisor guy, that lawyer. That's the one. You told her to, didn't you? Unscrumpulous, so. Unscrumpulous. The fuck does that mean? I swear I've heard that in regards to like food. Scrumptious. See, this guy's clearly a bigger part of this show, isn't he? Considering his visuals in the opening. It's very weird that he would just pop round like this. I'm very suspicious of this guy. I'm honestly thinking he could be the boss of this organization or something. He's very suspicious to me. Very. That makes it even that's an even bigger red flag. That's an even bigger red flag right there. Some hard labour. They are walking there. Yeah, you got convinced. Smart on you, Akiyama, for checking up on her on the date. Smart from you. Oh, we're gonna have a bit of a clue type murder mystery or something going on here, do you reckon? That's the same haircut as the lawyer. It also sounds slightly similar. Like, fair enough I have said all this, but this is a bad situation for her to say all this. That's definitely him there, isn't it? That's definitely him. I know that's you, bro. I know that's you. That haircut's unmistakable. Yeah, you knew you were a suspect. We all knew you were a suspect. Thunderstrike. You bastard. Anyone who makes this girl cry deserves some suffering. That's her heart. 19. No, that's definitely a camera. Or a tracker or something. Ah, I saw those other. What the fuck? Where's that guy's neck? Where'd that guy's neck go? So sorry, guys, I'm a little bit ill. If you couldn't tell. See all these guys in the opening, don't we? See that girl? She looks like she stands out quite a bit in the opening. Fuck, like this guy's neck is crazy. It's worse than mine. Mine's pretty bad. I've got pretty bad fucking fat neck. That guy just looks like a pretty classic teenager. Got Mr. Nerd. Got Mr. Punk Rock over here. And the girl who again stands out a lot in the opening. So I'm assuming she's going to be quite a big part of this. So I'm assuming all of these guys passed their first kind of exam, which is a little scary. Because they're all schemers. They're all going to be schemers, I'm assuming. None of them look very happy to be here, I will say. The dealer. Lero Nira. Oh shit. He counts as a participant? He did participate last, but he wasn't invited. Interesting. How was he allowed to play? This could also not be a good thing because he now might be competing against her. Does the same rules? Surely not. Okay. What kind of game? A lot of fucking money. It has a lot of debt. I was especially surprised to see you here anyway. You a schemer? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off with that. That means nothing here. The fact that you're a woman and you're weak, that means absolutely nothing here. Also very, well, a lot of people say misogynistic, but it's a woman saying it about herself, so I'm not sure that's accurate, but very old school thinking right there. Very old school thinking. But yeah, she's one of the people that stood out to me on that initial shot that I was quite wary of. It seems like she's actually quite nice just based off this, but she could be acting, because that was a very suspicious thing to say. I'm a girl and I'm weak. Like she's trying to make herself appear weaker than she is. Kind of like poker. Where you got a good hand, you want to appear weaker. If you've got a bad hand, you want to maybe appear stronger and bluff, and so on and so forth. Obviously not all, like you want to mix it up, but yeah, similar to that in a sense. But yeah, she stood out to me because she looked like such an innocent little girl. Yet here she is. Knowingly, we know that she's won one of these rounds, so she must have won somehow. I mean, it could just be the case that the other person gave her the money and just said, "You win. I'll be in 100 million debt. Don't worry about it." I doubt it, but that could be the case. So, yeah, she was someone I was very initially suspect of, actually, in that shot with everyone at the start. But yeah, so there's only going to be one winner, and everybody's going to be in 100 million debt. I'll pause. I'll go through it again at the end of the episode and get my head around the rules. She's saying she can't carry it. Oh, is it the stone? Oh, okay. What is that then? Some kind of pink diamond or something? Yeah, pink diamond. Ah. You know what I might do? I might eat it. I'd eat it and shit it out. Like, you want it? You want it? You want to dig through my shit for it? You know that actually that's probably a bad idea, because they probably would, because that's a lot of money. But if it came down to it. Fucking hell. Oh, you don't want to know. That's not a good start. Nothing in particular. Oh, maybe I wouldn't eat it. I might have to go through some rectal probing. If I was to. Minority rule. Well, I know what that means, but I don't know what the game is for that. But in regards to what? What is it about, though? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't really explain anything. I mean, it does, to be fair. It explains the system of the game, but what's it going to be surrounding? Some kind of debate? Some kind of talent? Like, what is it? Like, you haven't given much away there, have you? But yeah, fun episode. I wasn't expecting us to start the new arc so quickly, but here we are. Like I said, the time spans in this show do go very quickly. It doesn't feel that rushed or anything, but just in regards to like the way time spans, there's a lot of time goes by each episode, isn't there? But it seems like an interesting game. Again, I'll pause and go back through it after this. Get my head around it a bit more. Not everything's revealed yet, so I wouldn't be able to fully do that. But yeah, the minority rule. Do you reckon it's a choice of like? Do you reckon it's like that game where you've got to avoid what? Like, there's like one person that gets asked a question like, "What's your favorite fruit?" and you've got to avoid what the first person says. But in this case, you've got to avoid what the majority of people say or something. Like, name a type of cheese, and then like the majority say one, and if you're in that majority, you're out of the game. I don't know. The minority rule. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, fun episode. Obviously the outcome was alright. I wasn't too pleased with it. Just like it was a great outcome in terms of like doing over this guy. It was quite simple in the end, actually. Again, I kind of theorized half of it myself. Kind of whittling the guy down, messing up with the times and the letter. But giving him the money back, I mean, I wouldn't have liked to seen that. I mean, maybe it could have been predicted, to be fair, considering how Kanzaki is. Maybe we should have predicted that, honestly. But it kind of both fucked us over for this next game, and it just didn't deserve it. So yeah, bit of a shame, but not unexpected. But overall, pretty damn decent first arc. I liked it. Like I said, nice and cheesy. Again, not like the craziest, most complex thing ever, which is good. But yeah, this guy was clearly very suspect. To be honest with you, I think the opening kind of gave away that this guy would be more than just some random like financial advisor lawyer guy. Like, why would some random lawyer be in the opening? I can't even find where he is. I think that might be him smiling here. No, that's the old dude. He's in the opening somewhere. I can't find him. I think he's in the opening. Maybe he's not. Maybe I'm just tripping. Probably be, yeah. No, there he is. He's there. As well as the woman gets her own solo shot. So I'm expecting her to be quite a big part of this arc. She's very pretty as well, might I say. And then just the rest of the dudes. They all look really nice. I feel like they're all going to be very nice people, actually. All of these guys. They're all quite cute. But yeah, he's got his own solo shot as well. So I think that kind of gave away that there's much more to this guy. Again, my theory was that he was the boss of all of it, but no, he's just a random grunt, to be fair. But yeah, interesting setup for this next arc. Again, we will go through it again. So one thing I'm confused about is how he got invited to this, because he wasn't involved in the first round officially. Like, he helped our main character Kanzaki, but he officially is not part of the first round. So how did he get clearance to be? Maybe because he's here, they just let him participate. The more the merrier. But that's something I'm quite interested in. Okay, 22 people, each given 100 mil. Oh dear. And that makes 2.2 billion. And we're all going to compete. However, you may not take the money by force, and you must play the game. Losing players must exit and leave their 100 mil and be in 100 million debt, as with the last game. As the game proceeds, the number of players will decrease until there's one remaining player. Just one. Now it seems a bit like I expect there to be more winners. Maybe like 10 people go through, 5 people go through, but no, just one winner. So this game will last till there's one. I'm not again. We're not sure about the time spans, but yeah, this game could last quite a while, considering there's so many people involved. And again, we can't say for definite because we don't actually know the full details, but a fine deal, would you say? The winner will finish with 2.1 billion up. That's a lot of fucking money. And of course they got the diamond. I think I missed what this guy said. The winner gets to proceed to the third round. Well, you should be thinking about the third round right now. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know about this round yet. The chances of you reaching that next round are what? 5%, is it? About 4.5% is the chances of you reaching the next round. So no point of thinking about that right now. The winner gets to proceed to the third round, and that is up to the player. They may proceed, or they may pay half their winnings. So they'd have to pay 1.1 billion to not proceed. So it keeps increasing greatly. I can't imagine what the debts are going to be like in later fucking rounds. Like, holy crap. The debts are going to be crazy in later rounds if we continue at this rate. Nothing in particular happens to the losers. They're just in 100 million debt. Just you wait till next round, baby. This is, to be fair, probably is nothing in comparison. Yeah, I kind of get why he says that now. Next round, you're probably going to be in a billion debt if you decide to leave, or lose. Okay, so that's all the stuff I wanted to go over. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Really interesting setup yet again for a game here. Be interesting to see exactly what this is about. Again, we get the minority rule stuff, but in what way is what we really want to know. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you next week with episode 4.